Hey guys, welcome to Club Doom, a channel that I've been a part of since the very inception, yet I've never actually been in a video. I made a couple of thumbnails here and there, but I really haven't contributed that much. So we're gonna get to today's topic in just a moment, but just give me a sec to explain who I am. So some of you may actually recognize me from my old high-quality animation channel, or maybe that Facebook page where like no one who comments on posts actually speaks English.
Okay, now say it in Spanish, please.
I guess you can just kind of think of me like that underpaid substitute teacher that just kind of shows up and just sort of knows what the lesson plan is, but is still pretty clueless. Because yeah, I'm filling in for Keenan on this one. You can either call me Wookie or Cursed. Actually, you can really just call me anything you want. Let's just actually get into the topic today. So, from what I can tell, Keenan tends to make content revolving around how strange people get into even stranger things, whether it be fandoms, groups of friends, or whatever the heck Superhuman does. Well, as of recently, I've been noticing internet folks getting rather obsessed with something known as the Socio Sexual Hierarchy. And when I say obsessed, I mean it. I see this all the time on my feed, regardless of what social media app I'm using. Now, the terms alpha and beta, those have been around for quite a while. Like, I get that. But now I'm hearing terms like delta males, omega males, gamma males. It's pretty crazy. Where'd all this come from? What does it even mean? I'm going to try to sum up all this Greek alphabet garbage pretty concisely, but first, let's define what this hierarchy is and take a quick look at some examples of what I'm talking about. Okay, so some sources go as far as to list dozens of tiers in the socio-sexual hierarchy, but by and large, I've noticed that most sources agree on 6 different classifications. Let's take a look at them. Alright, so alphas are confident, dominant, charismatic, natural leaders. Alphas are extroverted, they're highly successful in their careers, they thrive on challenges. These are the guys that are always hitting the gym, they're very confident when they talk to women at a bar or club. These are the dudes that people point at and go, wow, that dude has it all together, I want to be just like him. Most of the time. Then we look at the Sigma. The introverted alpha. Sigmas are confident lone wolves who do not seek social attention. They're immensely confident and highly attractive to women as they are mysterious and charismatic. They come across as edgy, and there seems to be more that lies below the surface with them. Basically, they're like one giant mystery that, women are very interested in. They want to learn more about them.
The problem is, Google just doesn't understand who I am. A lot of humans don't understand who I am. I'm a god, okay?
Next, we got the beta. They're the followers of the alpha. They play it safe, they avoid risks, they're not as outgoing. They tend to lack self-esteem and confidence. They worship women and blindly obey their orders.
God, I know, right? Guys are the worst.
They're reserved and idealistic. They really seem to be striving for something else. They want to become something more, but they're just kind of stuck. Alright, next we got the Delta, the average normal guy. These guys are hard workers who lack drive and ambition and struggle with attracting women. They're society's worker drones who don't really believe in self-improvement. They're just kind of stagnant, not really going anywhere. They're not having the best of luck, but they can't do anything about it.
After a long, lonely quarantine, I was ready for love, romance, and adventure. I booked myself a flight to Europe, landed in Reykjavik, rented a car, and set out on the road with 2 full weeks ahead of me to find what I was looking for. I drove and drove, the towering mountains, cascading waterfalls, and adventurous experiences washing over me, reinvigorating my desire for romance. But I quickly found Iceland to be a very spread out country, and unfortunately, all my Tinder matches seemed to be hundreds of miles away.
But why? Why would you do that? Why would you do any of that?
Next we got the Gammas. They're very unattractive, bitter, and introspective. They're confused with the hierarchy. They fail to follow social rules.
And I just ate a worm and shit.
They are unsuccessful in attracting women, and they tend to be obsessive lovers, stalkers, and speedrunners. And then we got the Omegas. They're the polar opposite of alphas. They're social outcasts. They play Genshin Impact. They own body pillows. They probably don't smell very good. they're undesirable and wow, this website says damaged. That's gotta hurt. Sorry guys, I didn't write this, someone else did. So yeah, if you're intrigued by, my explanations and want more, fret not. There are plenty of resources online for you to delve into, made by experts in the field. Check out this one. It's got cool pictures of anime characters. Look, it's Luffy, every woman's dream. Actually, hold up, wait a minute. So I guess Keenan is telling me that this isn't Luffy. This is actually Luffy's brother. I'm gonna be real with you. I only got up to like One Piece episode 5 or something, and there's like 1,000 times more than that. So excuse me for not knowing that these two aren't the same character. Oh gosh, so Keenan's telling me that, and this is the way he put it, this guy gets fisted from behind. I don't know why you worded it like that. Okay, well I guess that's cool. Maybe there's a reason I'm not that into One Piece. All right, this isn't your cup of tea, that's fine. Let's check out this helpful chart. Look, it's got cool Final Fantasy characters. I mean, look at this beta male. A guy watched the love of his life get murdered before his eyes. He fought a god, saved the world, but he's a beta male. I'm sorry, Cloud, tough break, Well, maybe you're more into videos and you're not really into these infographics. Well, don't worry, we got some stuff for you here. You're in for a real treat when this is the host. I really couldn't think of a more qualified individual to explain in detail why you can't get a date. Hold up, wait a minute. Maybe I'm getting something wrong here. Oh, that's right. I've been showing you guys the wrong graph. Here, just give me a second. Let me work on something. Okay, this is looking a little better. What do you guys think of this? I mean, I think it's pretty easy to see here that I'm pretty biased. I don't really give into this whole socio-sexual hierarchy theory. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's a blast to meme about, but I honestly pity the folks who take this sort of thing seriously. So if I'm going to be real here, my take is that the folks who get super into it are just trying to rationalize why they aren't where they want to be, or at the very least, why, certain girls don't find them attractive. And, I get it. Humans are pretty complex. Sometimes we search real hard for an explanation for why things are the way they are, even if the explanation is pretty out there. I mean, I look at this hierarchy stuff and I find it pretty ridiculous, but I don't hate the folks who believe it. I just think people who place themselves in this hierarchy are either looking for a confidence boost or just searching for a way to better themselves. Like a dude might be like, oh, I'm such a beta male, but at least I'm not an omega male. Or maybe they're like, I'm such a sigma male because I choose not to be a beta male because some guy online told me I'm based and red-pilled. Well, hey, I know that the socio-sexual hierarchy may provide closure for some, but for the folks willing to listen, I think that there's a way to get where you want to without labeling yourself and wasting time on these online forums that are so rampant. Okay, so I'm going to break it down to you in 2 steps, just 2 steps. Face facts and get fit. That's it, just 2 steps. Maybe not the easiest of steps to take, but 2 you should really consider if you want to better yourself and escape this rabbit hole of incel forums and social rejection. So first, face facts. The vast majority of women don't care about how you classify yourself. They don't really care if you think you're a sigma, delta, or lambda, or kappa, whatever. Sure, they may be familiar with some of those concepts, but I don't think they're keeping track of it with a chart that looks like a food pyramid from your old PE class. Do you want to know what'll actually boost your chances of getting to where you want to be? It's got to be step 2, get fit. And yeah, I know, there are other ways to become appealing to others. Maybe you're good at a certain instrument, or you know another language, or you're an avid reader. But I've got to be honest, there's a reason why step 2 is get fit here and not get interesting or get hobbies or whatever. Whether you like it or not, people judge others based on their appearance. Like, you could be one of the greatest chefs on earth, but unless you're a celebrity, people on the street aren't really going to pick up on it. Also, getting fit is probably the biggest hurdle you'll have to overcome if you're trying to get more confident or attractive or whatever. Like, being fit is a commitment you make every single day of your life. It's hard to exercise every day, give up your favorite foods and count calories. This is why I think so many people default to labeling themselves, which is a lot easier than, hitting the treadmill for an hour a day and eating healthy each meal on a daily basis. Yeah, you can still pursue your passions and interests other than fitness, but getting fit is really something people around you start to notice almost right away, or at least after you've made significant progress. It's something everyone sees right off the bat. And yeah, it will help you, build up the confidence you need. And yeah, not every partner you pursue will value fitness the same amount, but I'd really be hard-pressed to find someone who would prefer their partner to be morbidly obese than in shape. I'm not saying those people don't exist, though. That's a topic for another video. And by the way, if you don't feel like you need to lose fat, gain muscle. Even if you got muscle, you can push yourself to gain more. I mean, sky's the limit. Get totally ripped, dude. And if you're limited by a pre-existing condition, talk to your doctor about what steps you can take. No one is really perfect. We all have things we can work on. And don't think of it like, yeah, I'm totally alpha. Think of it as I'm making a commitment to better myself and gain confidence.
Go to the fucking gym. The metrics are in. Women don't want to fuck Minecraft Let's Players. Hate to break that one to you, but that's just the truth.
Yeah, well, I hope this was at least helpful, or maybe at the very least a bit entertaining. Who knows, maybe literally everyone who makes these charts and posts on forums are just messing with each other. Maybe this is just one giant joke that I took as bait and tried to analyze. Whatever the case, I'd like to thank Keenan for letting me steal his channel for a bit. He's busy dealing with some stuff right now, but he'll be back soon. Who knows, maybe I'll hop in another time. Anyway, take it easy, everyone. Sweet nectar.